Hi there, this is Savewith.crypto. Okay, so about 6 weeks ago, I set up this thing which is called CryptoSea, CryptoSea.com. This is a bot system created by Crypto Rover and his friend, another Dutch guy, and together they've come up with this kind of like bot idea, and it kind of uses like sort of low leverage and does regularish trades, and apparently over time it does earn good money. Now, I know when a lot of people look at bots, they kind of look at the actual dollar value, and ones I've looked at before, I've kind of thought, well, hang on, if you'd have just bought Bitcoin and done nothing with it, then it would have gone up even more, you know. So with this, I do want to look at the dollar value and also the Bitcoin value. Now, if you were watching 6 weeks ago, you'd realise that I did set this up with 10,000 USDT. Now, what actually happened was shortly after that, the price of Bitcoin dropped down to less than 20 grand, and I just wasn't comfortable having like $10,000 in USDT when I knew I could buy Bitcoin with it. So what I actually did, I actually withdrew the money from this account, and I did some spot buying of Bitcoin with it. So since then, I've been doing a bit of trading and stuff to try and get some more USDT together, so I can do this again. Now this time I'm going to use not as much money. Actually, I'm not entirely sure how much I've got. I'll have a look in a moment, but I think it's a bit more than $1,500, which is the suggested minimum amount. So I think that'd be a better test. And also, you know, if I see the price of Bitcoin going, say, like down, then I'm not going to be tempted to withdraw it, because it's it's not like a huge sum of money. It's quite big, but not huge. So first of all, I'm just going to show you the account, because what I did, this was like 6 weeks ago. I basically withdrew $10,000, and what was left in the account when I withdrew the USDT was $4 worth of USDT, so about 4 USDT. And what I did was I set up this 40x long with the $4, and look at this, it's ridiculous. I mean, the margin is 404, right? If you look at that, it's 266% in profit, which is insane, isn't it? So the entry price of 26,370 and exit price of 28,167, but the actual amount I've made is $10.78, so not very much really. But to make this work properly, I need to close this trade, and I just thought I'd show you how to close a trade, or how to maybe partially close a trade if you want to. So what I need to do is to close this trade, because it's going to interfere with the way the bot works. Okay, so I'm going to do a limit close. Let's get rid of this nonsense. Okay, so I'm going to do a limit close on, like, let's say 28,183. So limit, let's say 28,183, and I'm going to close all the position. If I wanted to close half of it, I would just do 50%. That's like what I do when I'm saying I'm taking half off the table, but this time I want to close it all. Okay, so I'm just going to go confirm, and then I'm going to wait for the price to nudge that red line. Meanwhile, I'm going to have a look at how much USDT I've got in this other account, which is on a different computer, so I'll have to go over there to look at that. Okay, so I had a look. I actually had 1,800 USDT there, but I've just transferred 1,500 USDT over to this account. And meanwhile, the pricing is becoming down rather than going up, so this hasn't closed just yet. But that's okay, I can wait. And by the way, if you transfer from one ByBit account to another, you can use the internal transfer, where you just use the email address, and that happens super quick and there's zero fee. So bear in mind, you know, if you've got multiple ByBit accounts, it's very easy to move money between them. Anyway, it looks like the price is coming back up here, so hopefully that will fill. Okay, there you go. Okay, so if I look at the assets overview, it looks like I put it in the funding account, but that's not a big deal. So yeah, there's 15, whatever that is. So Let me just check it's the right thing. Okay, so yeah, it's USDT 1504.67. So I need to move that. So it's going from funding to derivatives, USDT, all of it, and confirm. Now I think that is all I have to do. I think if I just leave the bot alone, it will start trading sometime today. And I'll let you know when it does. So it's probably worth noting here that I haven't got anything else in here. I haven't got any spot, I don't think. Okay, so all I've got, the equivalent of $1,519 or 0.05378111 Bitcoin. So I'm going to make a note of these numbers, and hopefully we will see that increase over time. So I've just made this quick Google spreadsheet here, so it's just date, the amount of USDT and the BTC equivalent. So I'll just keep an eye on the levels as we go forward. Okay, so that was about 2 or 3 hours ago, and since then the price of Bitcoin has come down to about just below 28 grand, and then it's gone up again now to sort of like 28,196. And I think the bot has started to do things, so I'll just show you. So looking here, this is looking at the general balance actually. So okay, so in the derivatives there is $1,519 and an unrealized profit of $2. Okay, available balance is 1,000, so it looks like it's trading with about 500 bucks or so, or maybe 400. So let's just take a look at what's going on. Okay, so this was the long that I closed down with the $10 profit this afternoon at 15:32. Okay, so no orders have been closed. Like I didn't expect that to be the case. So if we look at order history in derivatives, and then go to USDT perpetual. Okay, so this is all today, the 4th of the 4th, and it looks like at 16:08 it went long with quite a small amount. It went long at 28,082, and then at 17:05 it went long at 27,971. Good, with a small amount. Okay, and at 18:08, which was about 40 minutes ago, it went long again at 28,109. Okay, so overall we're in this situation here. So it's actually doing a 1x leverage trade. Okay, well that's okay. With quite a small quantity, 0.015 of a Bitcoin on 1x leverage, obviously. So it's actually using the margin of $420, which is about what I reckoned, and the average entry price now is 28,054, which I think is quite good actually, and the current price is like 28,167. And the liquidation price is like 140, so you know we're not going to go near there. So what I'm kind of hoping is that this is doing a kind of like a sort of buy every hour or so, if it feels like it, or if the conditions are favourable, and building a position maybe. And indeed, you know, just looking at the order history, it seems like just after the hour, it's done it at like 2009, 1908, 1808, 1705. It's generally just sort of doing a buy with 0.005 Bitcoin. So it looks like it's just doing a DCA at the moment, a dollar cost averaging, you know, just buying at regular intervals a small amount. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens next. I'll probably be asleep when it runs out of money if it keeps, you know, going into the $1,500. But let's just have a look at the actual trade. Now trading with $702. So that's 75 cents in profit. Okay, not going to retire on that, are we? And it's 1x leverage. So that's what it's doing. So hopefully this will do some sort of clever buys and sales that I wouldn't think of doing. That's what I'm really hoping anyway. But I'm really hoping that it actually gains more in kind of Bitcoin value, more so than dollar value, because I'm more interested in owning Bitcoin than dollars. But anyway, if you want to try it out, there's a free trial if you go to savewith.crypto.org/CryptoSea. But anyway, I'll keep you updated on this and let you know how it goes. I'm quite hopeful it'll be good in the end. It's probably worth looking at the pricing structure. Let's just have a quick look at that. So you can see here that if you're paying monthly, it's like €59 a month. So we would hope that investing 1,500 USDT will make at least €59 a month. That's kind of what we're hoping for, isn't it? If you want to do the quarterly one, that's $125 a quarter, which is not bad. 425 if you're going for yearly. I mean, Crypto Rover, aka Dan, gave me a lifetime membership, which is very generous and much appreciated, which would have cost €999, but that's for life. I'd like to prove the monthly one is worth it. Maybe the other tiers are too. I think there are some improvements here, because I think before the different tiers were to do with the actual volume that you could use, so the amount of money that you can invest. And I think now it's just kind of based on the actual timeline. So it's pretty good, really, because quarterly is 3 months. So 3 times 59 would be more like 180 or so. So you do save quite a lot, and then you save quite a lot on the yearly. And obviously the lifetimes one's good as well. Now look, I've got this link, right? So if you go to savewith.crypto.org/CryptoSea, you'll get redirected to my affiliate link, which will then, if you decide to buy CryptoSea, you'll get this code here, 4SN2BC88. But that will automatically populate if you use that link. And if you go for, say, like the lifetime plan, you will actually get $50 off. If you go for the smaller plans, you get money off as well. So it makes sense to use my link, because you will get money off with that. And I think, for example, with the monthly ones, that will be a discount that's like forever, So I think it's well worth doing. But obviously at the moment I can't vouch for the results because I haven't run it for long enough. But if it works out, then that's cool. But if you want to try it meanwhile, then feel free to go ahead and use my link and lock in that discount. But we'll just have to wait and see if the site earns, reasonable money or not. So the way to do that is to be subscribed to this channel. Make sure you've got the notifications set on all. And while you're down there, please do give the video a like. Leave a nice comment, and above all, tell your friends.
Okay.